I create each model of the Boehme-Gurdjieff-Bourgeault cosmology by starting with a single point that represents the first force, the affirming force, and a single point that represents the second force, the denying force. These forces do not relate to each other in a positive way. The words affirming and denying even suggest that we can think of them as at the opposite ends of a straight line. When they are brought into positive relationship with each other by a third force, a reconciling force, our presentation looks like this: a triangle. This reconciliation of the original true forces transforms all three original forces. We now have the new arising, or the counterstroke. I present this transformation by creating a pyramid that arises from the original triangle. I also use a different color to emphasize the new arising, the counterstroke. What we have here is a demonstration of Gurdjieff's law of three, or the law of world creation. This is relatively straightforward and clear, but in order to demonstrate the law of seven, the law of world maintenance, we need to present 6 additional stages. As a specific qualification, each new stage must develop out of the preceding one in a particular way. 2 of the forces shift positions in a predetermined manner, while one force remains constant. Let's review. This is first force, this is second force, this is third force, and this is the counterstroke. We will now see how the forces shift from one triangle to the next. First force, second force, third force. This original third force becomes the first force in the next succeeding triangle, while the counterstroke of this stage becomes the new third force. The constant force is the second force. I also perceive that we need to keep the horizontal axis constant. When I keep both the second force and the horizontal axis constant, we can make this shift of old force 3 to new force 1 and old counterstroke to new force 3 by simply rotating the triangle like this. We had old force 1, old force 2, old force 3. We now have new force 1, force 2, force 3, and that will continue. I consider this rotation like this to represent an inner evolution within the stage. The qualities within this first stage undergo change, readying the stage for the leap, the next transformation, the new arising. This inner evolution positions this side of the pyramid in the same horizontal plane as the original triangle. Perhaps we can hypothesize that the endless unity holds not only the second force in all triangles and pyramids, but also the horizontal plane or axis. We will progress through the colors of the rainbow like this: red to orange to yellow to green to blue to purple. Remember that when we speak of light and the electromagnetic spectrum, we are increasing the rate of physical vibration. This constitutes a shift from red toward blue and beyond. Thank you for listening to part 1 of the discussion. In part 2, we will actually construct this dynamic model.